Greetings, greetings, greetings. My name is Tamara Bradshaw, aka Uni'Verss, and I'm here to do a Q&A on some questions about me as an artist, my business, and my album launch. Um, First off, let me say good evening, and I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you for tuning in and supporting me on my Q&A, and let's get started. The first question comes from June Wiles, that's my cousin, and she says, what inspired me to do music? Growing up with a church background, music comes with it like second nature. So there is no inspiration because God is the source of your music. Um, it just happens as you open your mouth and sing or minister, the gospel overflows, the gospel of Jesus Christ. So if I should say I have an inspiration, it would be that people from all walks of life understand the freedom that they have when Christ entered this world. That's my inspiration to use the ministry of music to deliver this message and in my songs. So I hope that answers your question, June. The second question comes from Beulah Young, and she asks, that's my cousin-in-law, she asks, what inspired you to start your own business and singing career? And I said, after many trials of ups and downs with other companies, starting my own company with my brother-in-law and my husband was a resort to plan. We don't speak bad of people, but we wish them well. It just wasn't meant for us to continue on that journey with, such and such a company. But so Patrick opened his home to us. That's my brother-in-law, and he opened his home to me and Tony. That's my son with his tablet. I thought I distracted him by giving him the tablet and sitting him in the room, but obviously no. But Patrick opened his home to me and Tony, and we decided to start our own company in 2012, and it manifested in 2021. As far as my singing career, my inspirations come from having a musical family. As I said, the church background. My dad was a musician, and my sisters are singers, Rochelle and Marissa Bradshaw. My cousins are singers, Peter Scott, June and Gillette Wiles, and they introduced me to the art called music. Being under them all my life. So yeah, that's what started my singing career. The next question comes from Kareem Bradshaw, Walker, Miss Walker. Very beautiful woman. That's my sister. What is your production company about? The company is a union seeking to uplift and enhance and influence and encourage society with the positive music we create. It is our passion to serve. Here you go. Yes, Papa? Okay, hang on. It is our passion to serve, as we are Christians and this is our ministry. The company is for, what it's for is for all those musicians and artists to have an outlet. For distributing their songs and to have a company that support their artistic views and take that into consideration when approaching the world, making sure that they have a clean and professional digital presence in their personal and professional life is our focus. So that's what the production company is about, and that's what it is for, Miss Kareem. And your second question was, what genre of music do you work with? And are there other artists? We work with all genres because we want to reach all people. So, we as the business owners are the artists. We're not selfish, but we're artists. We came together to form this union to help other artists. So in helping other artists, we help ourselves. So we are the artists, and we have clients, other clients such as Ron Clark, Dion Spencer, aka Spicer Bone. If you listen to the Save My Soul rhythm, um, that showcase our skills as far as harmonies, production, song arrangement. Yeah, so check out the Save My Soul rhythm, and you will see what we're capable of doing in our ministry. Those are the different artists, and we work with many other artists as well, doing the same song arrangement, harmony, production, artist work. I didn't mention Kareem Bradshaw. He's a singer. That's my brother. It just popped in my head, but thank you, Jesus. But yeah, he's a singer and he's a part of my influence as well. But we are focusing on me as an artist, putting me at the forefront, and then it'll be like a domino effect where after me, then the next artist, then the next artist, then the next artist. So yeah, that's our focus right now. Um, how can other artists join or use your music, and can they? Of course, I am honored when other people sing my songs. It shows that I've achieved my mission as an artist. I touched their hearts to be able to repeat my message to someone else's heart. Um, we will be looking for artists when we come up with a financial plan to support the artists, because we don't want to start and not have financial backing to you know we don't want to have we want to have the financial backing to sustain the artist. Yeah. So yeah, we will be looking for artists when we get that sorted out. And your last question was, what does the album release party consist of? The album release party is a launch of my new album, Say Strange New World. We will have a guest speaker, many forums of entertainment. One of them is collaborations with other artists and me. Mainly focusing on introducing me as an artist. I keep saying yeah, so there's an exercise I want you to do. If I say clap in your living room or whatever, wherever you are. So if I say just do a clap and then comment how many times you clap. It's a practice that I learned in school, because I'm in school now for business entertainment. Big up LA Film School. Yeah, but that's the album launch, and I did an album before, many albums actually, but I never released them. I had an album called Spectrum, and that was done at Patrick House, but we never released it. We sold it, but we never released it. So this would be my first album on mainstream. So I'm so excited about that. Yes. So my next question comes from my role model, one of them, and her name is Marissa Bradshaw, and that's my sister. So she asks, "Who is Uni'Verss?" And it took me some time to think about it, because Uni'Verss is in 2008, and Uni'Verss of 2022 is two different people, much more mature and much more clear in my direction of music and what I want to portray to the world. So Uni'Verss is a young female artist who's passionate about her family. I love my family. I grew up under that love, so I return that love, if that makes sense. I really love my family, and I'm so thankful for them. We went through ups and downs. We went through trials and tribulations. We laugh, we cry, we argue, we fuss, we fight, but that's the whole body of the family, not the eye, not the mouthpiece, and not the heart. Definitely not the heart. So I'm an artist who's passionate about her family, my family, her third person. But yeah, my efforts were all channeled toward Bishop Dell, that's my grandmother, her legacy, and her legacy is us, the remaining, the what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, what comes after her, whatever word that is. What so my efforts was channeled towards that, just taking care of my family. And I used to have this big old dream. My sister Taisha know, and Daniel, and we call ourselves the Great Eight, my mother's bunch. And I used to have this dream to buy a big mansion, and we split the wings of the house: the east wing, the west wing, the south and north wing. But hopefully I can attain it. It's still a dream of mine for us to live together, but yeah, we all have our own lives, and maybe we could use that as a uniting point. Like, we just come back to that place when we need to rejuvenate ourselves with, and remind ourselves with the love that we have for each other. But Uni'Verss is filled with desire to free the mind of the human, free the mentality of the human race. I've always been an inspirational freedom fighter as an artist. So that's what the 2008 and 2022 Uni'Verss have in common. I learned from my elders, people I associate with, and they teach me all this wisdom about our race, and the human race, and our history. And they always sending me information, mainly to write about it. But yeah, so I want to free that mentality of the human race, mainly to let them know that they have an outlet, and His name is Jesus Christ. And you have freedom to worship, freedom to praise, freedom to forgive, freedom to inspire, freedom to have faith, freedom to deliver, freedom to discern, and just know that He is the source of all your freedom. It's not the government, it's not those laws, even though the Bible tells you to honor the laws of the land. But it's not the laws that give you the freedom. So it's the name of Christ. It's his walk. It's His life. It's His word that give you the freedom. So that's one thing that I want the world to know. Uni'Verss love God because He loves her, and not only does He love her, and that's the reason why, but it's because He is God. He is the all omnipotent, the glorious, the honorable. He's just all that. He's nature. He's all these beautiful things, and that's why we should honor Him. Because when you think of the world not having an end, as far as the eye can see, you know what I mean? As far as looking at the sky and seeing its expansion, looking at the growth of the trees and the heights, looking at the nature of animals and its behavioral patterns. Yeah, so He's just wonderful, and I'm just thankful that I got a chance to know Him. And I want Him to give me the well done, thou good and faithful servant cry when all that comes to an end that I just named. So that's Uni'Verss. Family, the mentality of the people, and God. Well, God, family, then the mentality of the people. Yeah, so my last question, I'm not going to hold you more than 15 minutes. What motivates you to be the artist that I am? To be honest with you, Marissa, watching you growing up and mimicking all the things you did motivated me. Seeing you sing, hearing your music, and just watching you as a person really influenced my actions as the type of person that I am today in my artist career. Um, you are a freedom fighter as well, and you are an inspirational person as well. So I wanted to be the same thing, and I'm so thankful that I got to know you in life. I'm thankful for my family, and I'm thankful for the people that I came across in my life. Um, just continue on your path and continue to shed light to whoever you come across um, as well. So this concludes the Q&A video. I didn't have much questions, but the questions that I did have were powerful questions, and those were the questions that I was looking for to answer so I could share them with the world, or my clients and everybody who support me. I wanted them to get a deeper um, insight in my mind and who I am as a person. So thank you all for your support. And the last thing I want to say is um, the question to myself. My sister said, make your last question be a question to myself. And the question to myself is, are you prepared for what comes with being a inspirational freedom fighter, um, aka gospel artist, or inspirational artist? Truly, I am. It's been years since I been doing this, and I never really did it full force. So I'm ready to give it my all, and with all the results I'm seeing as far as who I motivate and who I inspire, I'm honored, and I'm ready to help many more people. So yes, I'm ready. Tamara, I'm ready. Tamara, I'm ready. No, but yeah. So have a blessed day, or sorry, evening, and rest of the night. And thank you for tuning in. Love, love. And as we say here at Panama Music, we are honored to serve you with the music, with our music. Bless you.